Amy Gregory, one of eXp Realty's top recruiters and the founder of Powerhouse, a national organization of over 800 agents built specifically for the solo female agent who is done leaving money on the table. Today's guest is Kimberly Prince, and she went from 2 million in production to over 16 million in production without sacrificing her life, without doing it alone. So, okay, Kimberly, tell me a little bit about what was your life like before Powerhouse?
Yeah, it definitely was different. So I come from a real estate background because both my parents have been licensed since 1980. That's 10 years before I was even born. And I just saw it growing up. And I said, like most kids who see it, I was like, I never want to do that. But after I graduated college, my dad was like, you know what? You should just get your license just in case. And we think you'd be really good at it. So I got my license and then decided to open up our brick and mortar businesses, partnering with my parents. That was Nectar Juice Bar. We had 2 locations. And in order to buy into those businesses, because I was in my mid 20s, I didn't have 2 dimes to rub together at the time. I sold real estate with my dad. And for like 6 to 8 months. And I actually hated it. I loved the paperwork. I didn't want to talk to people. I told my dad, you talk to people, I'll do the paperwork, which is comical. And once the juice bars opened, I was like, I'm never going to do real estate again. Well, fast forward 6 years, COVID hit. And I needed to make a decision to keep our employees paid without taking a pay cut from the business. So I got back into real estate. I joined a team, a very traditional 50-50 split team at a boutique brokerage, and realized, wait, I can work just as hard to sell a house as a smoothie. So I decided to sell those businesses. It took 2 years to do it, and then got it into real estate. At that time, I realized the team structure was not for me. It wasn't making sense. It wasn't mathing. And I realized I was building somebody else's success and business instead of my own. So decided to then join Powerhouse and was exposed to a world of real estate that I had no idea that it existed.